Get this right to enter the harder module on the digital SAT. Let x represent the side length, in centimeters, of each square base. If the two prisms are glued together along a square base, the resulting prism has a surface area equal to twice the surface area of one of the prisms, minus the area of the two square bases that are being glued together, which yields 2p minus 2x squared centimeters squared. It's given that this resulting surface area is equal to 64 over 31p centimeters squared, so 2p minus 2x squared equals 64 over 31p. Subtracting 64 over 31p from both sides of this equation yields 2p minus 64 over 31p minus 2x squared equals 0. This equation can be rewritten by multiplying 2p on the left-hand side by 31 over 64, which yields 64 over 31p minus 64 over 31p minus 2x squared equals 0, or 231 over 64p minus 2x squared equals 0. Adding 2x squared to both sides of this equation yields 231 over 64p equals 2x squared. Multiplying both sides of this equation by 31 over 64 yields p equals 31x squared. The surface area p, in centimeters squared, of each rectangular prism is equivalent to the sum of the areas of the two square bases and the areas of the four lateral faces. Since the height of each rectangular prism is 58 centimeters and the side length of each square base is x centimeters, it follows that the area of each square base is x squared centimeters squared and the area of each lateral face is 58x centimeters squared. Therefore, the surface area of each rectangular prism can be represented by the expression 2x squared plus 4, 58x, or 2x squared plus 232x. Substituting this expression for p in the equation p equals 31x squared yields 2x squared plus 232x equals 31x squared. Factoring x from the right-hand side of this equation yields 0 equals x, 29x minus 232. Applying the zero product property, it follows that x equals 0 and 29x minus 232 equals 0. Adding 232 to both sides of the equation 29x minus 232 equals 0 yields 29x equals 232. Dividing both sides of this equation by 29 yields x equals 8. Since the side length of a rectangular prism can't be 0, the length of each square base is 8 centimeters. So, the correct answer is C, 8.